Hello everyone, this is a sort of preview video of upcoming build that I had the idea for probably a couple years ago, but finally got all the things, or most of the things I think, that I'm going to need to do it. It's probably going to be the most difficult build I've done just because there's going to be a lot of modification of parts using conversion kits. So that's going to be testing my skills and abilities more than what I've done in the past. But basically the idea is that I'm going to be turning a Meng World War II's Sherman into an Israeli M51. There's a lot of things in the kit, because it's a more basic version of the Sherman or an earlier version of the Sherman, that are wrong, do not match. And as I go through, and I'm going to have to make a list of all the things that I'm going to have to change. So I will be posting more videos, hopefully, of the progress. But just for now, one of the ways that I'm going to be tackling that is with resin conversion kits from RetroKit. So I'm not going to get too into it now, but basically the suspension is going to be the HVSS suspension, which will be the correct thing. And then I got some more stuff. The upper hull and the turret are going to be more similar. There's still going to be some modification required, but they'll be much closer to what I need. So as I go through, I'm going to have to see what I can still use, what's going to have to change. I'm going to have to see what from my parts bin and my scraps, styrene and putty and all that stuff, what's the best scale to use, what are parts I can use. I have a lot of bits and pieces. I don't know exactly, because the proportions of the tank are interesting. The suspension seems to be a similar scale to this suspension, but the hull, the turret obviously are much smaller and very different proportions. So it's going to be really challenging, but I hope it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it'll be cool to have something that's clearly sort of a joke, sort of a funny looking thing, but also to challenge myself to try and make it look accurate and interesting.